Let's see who's gonna marry Foreigner. Yeah, is Jin going to marry a Korean person or a foreigner? Page of Swords, Four of Swords, Four of Cups. Okay, more information, please. Is Jin going to marry Korean or foreigner? Eight of Wands, Queen of Wands, King of Wands. He likes a connection where he can do like a tic-tac hot conversation with his partner, yeah. And he also want a connection where they can share knowledge, where it feels like safe with the person. And Four of Cups is like, I don't think like he acts too much. Since there is no traveling cards, no world card, no Grandiose card, and everything is just so compact, yeah, I'm gonna say that he's gonna marry a Korean. All right, now let's see Suga. Is Suga going to marry a Korean or foreigner? Page of Swords, Knight of Cups, and Ten of Wands. Okay, clarify more. Is Suga going to marry a Korean or foreigner? Queen of Swords, Ace of Cups, Three of Cups. I think he's going to marry a Korean also. The reason is because I don't see any distance card, yeah, like yeah, traveling and all, or like a Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, that's my indication of marrying someone outside of your culture. Again, this is similar with Jin, where communication is important for Suga. It's important to have a deep conversation with this person. Yeah, Page of Sword, Queen of Sword, like criticizing one another, yeah, arguing, yeah, and also a mutual feeling that they share, yeah, to mystery is very important. And also a companion who would ease his burdens off after he's tired of work or something, yeah. So but this is not indicating that he is prefer foreigner or Korean, but I'm gonna say it's Korean because it's not saying that this person have a different culture with him. Yeah. Okay. He also gonna marry a Korean. Now let's see Jimin. Is Jimin going to marry a Korean or a foreigner? Magician, Four of Swords, Eight of Cups. Look, traveling card. I think he's gonna marry a foreigner. It's traveling card. Okay. Let's see. But it's weird that he's somebody is telling me in the comment section. It doesn't seem like he's able to connect with someone from outside of their culture, right? So how could he be fall in love and it's a future spouse when he is only stuck in a Korean, right? Yeah, but look, this is my traveling cards and magician is like, yeah. So okay, clarify all of this. What this means? Page of Swords, Two of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. Look, this is my foreigner cards, yeah. Because it seems like he is trying to get out of his comfort zone. Yeah, this is two, and it's like make something happen. Just took time. So, okay, wait. If this is clarifying this Four of Swords, Page of Swords, it's like he is in a. Okay, okay, clear. Well, give me a simple answer, straightforward. Is he going to marry a foreigner or a Korean? Is Jimin going to marry a foreigner or a Korean? Look, guys, traveling card. Yeah, again, a lot of traveling card. I think he's gonna marry a foreigner. Yeah. Is Jimin interested in Korean women or not? Of course he is. He likes. Yeah, he like. He's interested, but so far everybody is, especially Korean women, is come off as a friend. Yeah, it's like feels like a friend to him. This guy loved to broaden his what knowledge. Yeah, he liked to have a new experience. It's like someone eccentric here. It's like ordinary bored him like that. Yeah. So if he can get a foreigner wife, it makes him learning something new each day. That's the vibe that I get from here. So I think he's gonna try to find a foreigner wife, but whether he's gonna marry her or not, it still depends on the free will. Yeah, I think. So I think if you ask me, he's gonna marry foreigner or not, I think he want to look for a foreigner wife because he loves to challenge his look. This guy is adventurous. Yeah, he loves to challenge his horizon. Yeah, and having a wife who with a very different culture from him is gonna makes him learn new things, and it's makes him less bored in his life. Yeah, and that's what I get from the card. Yeah, so yeah, according to the card, yes, he's gonna marry a foreigner. Okay, now let's see RM. Is RM going to marry a foreigner or a Korean? Page of Coins, the Moon, Three of Pentacle. I'm getting like it doesn't matter to him, Korean or a foreigner. The most important part things in marriage is to have a good collaboration together and able to build something real. Yeah. So it doesn't matter. It's like he left his options open. Yeah, if it's Korean, so be it. If it's foreigner, so be it. Uh, he's very open minded, and he believes that it's not gonna guarantee I'm gonna be happy if I marry a Korean. So is a foreigner. So he would like to keep his options open, and I think he also find various women from various culture beautiful. Doesn't matter the shape, yeah, or the color. Okay, is RM gonna marry a Korean or a foreigner? Queen of Cups, Five of Wands, and Empress. He like both. Yeah, he like both. He like both. This or that. Yeah, he's gonna think about it. He's gonna consider it until he is overloaded. Yeah, in his head. I think he like both. Yeah. Yeah, maybe it's not saying something outcome gonna foreigner or Korean because it's really depend on his free will. I think I capture his energy where at a current moment where imagine I interviewing him right now. Hey RM, do you want a foreign wife or Korean wife? He's gonna answer, well, both are fine. Yeah, but it's not saying that I'm gonna marry foreigner or that. Yeah, because I think this is a proof that free will does exist. Yeah, yeah, even though you have a destiny partner, yeah, free will still exists. Now let's say Taehyung, is Taehyung going to marry foreigner or a Korean? Yeah. King of Cups, Four of Swords, Four of Cups. It's like saying I don't ask me that question because I'm more focused on myself right now. It's like saying that, yeah. Okay. Is Taehyung going to marry a foreigner or a Korean? Six of Cups, Judgment, Hierophant. Yeah, it's he's saying that no love over can make it. Yeah. What I'm saying is that even if somebody offer their cups of love to him, he's gonna reject it because he is focusing on himself right now. He really wanna heal something aspect of his life, and this deck is emphasize what he's saying, why he's doing this. Yeah, why he's not accepting any love offer anymore because look, Hierophant, he already found the one and he's already committed that I want this person. Yeah. And Six of Cups is about familiarity, so I think he's gonna marry Korean. Yeah, he already know who he's want to marry, and he know that if he wanna marry this person, he need to heal some aspect from in himself first. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I think he's gonna marry Korean. Let's see, J-Hope. Is J-Hope going to marry a Korean or a foreigner? Two of Wands, Page of Coins, and Eight of Coins. More, clarify. Four of Wands, the Sun, Six of Cups. I think he's gonna marry Korean. I think he also keep his options open. Yeah, he's being open mind. If there's a beautiful woman overseas and she's click with me, I'm open to that. But I think in the end he's gonna end up with someone that's familiar to him. I think this is saying that I don't have time to look for love options. I keep it open. If God give me Korean, uh, I'm gonna be grateful. If God give me foreigner, I'm gonna be grateful. But my focus is on the work. Yeah, I'm not really think about it. I think he's gonna end up with someone familiar. Look, Four of Wands, Six of Cups. Her joke, yeah, her sense of humor is very important in relationship. Yeah, he's really looking for a woman that can make him laugh or having a good time together when they are together. So big chance I think he's gonna choose a Korean. Okay, last but not least, Jungkook. Empress, Four of Cups. There is someone that makes him stress, very very stressed. Yeah, there's someone that makes him very very stressed. Okay, let's look more. Is he going to marry a foreign? Korean? Foreign. Korean or a foreigner? Is Jungkook going to marry Korean or a foreigner? King of Cups, Two of Wands, Eight of Cups. This is also traveling card. Let's say that he have a lot of options. Yeah, he is surrounded by a lot of options, which is a Korean. And these options, I think he tried it. Yeah, he tried how to connect with these options, but then it's kind of tired him. Yeah, it's traumatizing him. Yeah, so whenever he see Korean woman, he is traumatized. Yeah, she's gonna hurt me. This connection is not safe. Yeah, look, see, he is so panicked, so he don't want. Yeah, it's like he's rejecting them. So I think he's gonna look for a foreigner woman because he don't have any trauma linked to foreigner woman. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm saying that because there's a traveling card here. In the previous reading, Taehyung and Jungkook got the exact same cards. Six of Wands and Wheel of Fortune, but just the order is different. Yeah, I think Taehyung is Wheel of Fortune and then Six of Wands. That's why I interpret it as he's looking for foreigner wife, but when he got home, he got what he looking for. So I interpret he's gonna end up with Korean, right? And Jungkook is the opposite of that. He's looking for Korean, but he couldn't find it. But when he traveled, he's finding. Oh, it's still the same reading. Yeah, but it's more detailed right now. Yeah, I think. Look, he is looking for a wife from Korean. Yeah, he's trying a lot of Korean girl, but he traumatized by them. Oh, poor little bunny. He traumatized by them. So whenever he see a Korean woman, he's like, oh no, this is gonna hurt me. Yeah, it's similar with my experience about that. Yeah, so I traumatized with women, so I'm looking for a femboy now. This is similar. Yeah, he's not gay. Yeah, therefore. After trying a lot of Korean women, he traumatized, so he started to ignore all of them. Yeah, no beauty can convince me that this gonna work, so I'm gonna look for foreigner who's never traumatized me. And he feels so much safer with foreigner women because he never have a bad experience with them. Yeah, I remember this person's question where, yeah, Geraldine quotes 2302. Yes, she's keep asking me, can you tell if Mrs. John will pass the South Korean topic language test and cultural test in order to become a citizen? Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do that on the next reading. Yeah, we're gonna see if Mrs. John is foreigner or not, and if it's so, what are the steps of her and Jungkook meet? Yeah, we're gonna look for that. Yeah. Okay, so Jimin and Jungkook both are going to end up with foreigner. Yeah, RM maybe. Yeah, he kept it open. Yeah, and the other I think is gonna end up with Korean. Yeah. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm gonna close the reading here. Like continue again on my next reading. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. I'm really grateful that you are being here. Yeah. I love you all. I really do. Yeah. Okay. Take care, guys. Take care. Stay healthy.